friends, family, and whatnots. I am today's host, Blue Jay, and I am going to introduce you to the DID system, System 2.0. So, welcome to the video, Who is System 2.0? I am Blue Jay, today's host, and conveniently, the host of the system. So, if you don't know what a host of a system is, a host is the alter that is out the most. So, like, if you're, like, walking down the street and you run into me, you're more likely to see me in the body rather than any of the other alters. And I'll put up a little image of the alters up here, a little mind map of the alters somewhere around here. So anyway, I'll blot out the littles because I don't really want them on the internet. But these are our alters. It's missing a couple. Their newest addition is being Mika. She is also a little. She's a human little. So our system is made up of, as you can see, is made up of ghosts and humans. We're not exactly sure why that is. And I'm not comfortable discussing my trauma here. I will tell you that I do have cerebral palsy. But other than that, I'm not comfortable discussing. I wanted to also give you a description of the inner world. So the inner world is made up of 2 houses and a forest. So there's a little squat house, and this is how it started. There's a little squat house. It's maybe like 1 or 2 stories. It is very colorful. The altar Maggie, you might have seen her on the mind map that I had up over here earlier. I'll put a picture of her here if I can find a picture of her when we were younger. So anyway, Maggie is in charge of decorating the house. She decorates it in pink curtains and flower walls and green couches and very colorful and bright and pretty, all the good stuff. So, and then they're up at the hill on the side of the house. So the house is kind of like in a valley, right? So then it goes up a hill, and then on the hill is the haunted house. And on the haunted house, there is a well behind the haunted house. And the haunted house itself is like 3 to 4 stories tall. I've never been in it. But, so the haunted house is very tall and very skinny. It's like a skinny, tall house, right? Where the human house is kind of short and squat, short and squat. So the haunted house is tall and skinny, and Daisy is in charge of the haunted house. I've never been in the haunted house, but most of our alters kind of reside there. So, and then there's the forest, and the forest is kind of dark. It's always like dusk. It's kind of foggy out in the forest. Obviously there's like ghosts roaming around. Some of them we know who they are, some of them we don't. Just that kind of thing going on. So some of the human littles find it a little bit scary or creepy to go out into the forest or outside of the human house. So that's kind of the gist of the system as it is now. And I'm sure everybody will want to do a Meet the Alters. Not everybody, of course, but a lot of us will want to do Meet the Alters videos, so we'll have a lot of content. Speaking of content, I want to talk about future plans for the channel, as this is the first video of this channel. I wanted to talk to you guys about maybe doing some, let me think. I wanted to talk to you guys about doing maybe some witchy stuff, some lifestyle stuff, some cooking stuff, some DID stuff, mental health stuff like that. You know, kind of get a feel for our niche. Yeah. So we'll be exploring that as we go along, and hopefully we'll figure it out as we go. Right. Thanks guys, love you, bye.